Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up. Again, if two lie together, they keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? And though a man might prevail against one who is alone, two will withstand him. A threefold cord is not quickly broken. Now, I learned in our sessions together that Tyler does do his homework. Now, on that first date, Tyler had so many questions for Renee, it almost seemed like an interrogation. And she passed. And that's what brings you here together today. So in the same likeness, I gave both of them a homework assignment. And they were to, without looking at each other's homework, tell me what love means to them when they think of their soon-to-be spouse. This is what Renee wrote in What Love Means to Me when she thinks of Tyler. Tyler is a funny one. His love is the sense of humor that I need when mine is lacking. It is an overwhelming sense of unconditional comfort and security when I come home every day. His love is like that, only able to be reciprocated by someone that is truly your best friend and teammate, fiercely loyal, ever supportive and trusting, motivating, and with just a little bit of sass and sarcasm thrown in there. And though people say they fall in love, I feel lucky to say that I walked into it, eyes open, wholeheartedly on God's time. After our first date, I knew that he was a man of his word, true to his character and God. His love is evident in his support, whether it is helping around our house or sending a morning text. He chooses me. And Tyler wrote these words as to what love means when he thinks of Renee. Love is comfort, always knowing you have each other's back. Being able to have the teammate who you love and trust is critical. The ups and downs don't seem as good or bad respectively without having your partner. Finding someone you don't want to go through life without is a blessing, and I'm excited to have found someone as beautiful as Renee, inside and out, who feels the same. Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join together this man and this woman, Tyler and Renee, in holy matrimony.
I could write 1,000 stories of all the times I fell for you. And I would brave the fiercest ocean to find my way back to you.
Tyler, please repeat after me.
Tyler,
Take you, Renee,
take you, Renee,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, till death us do part.
I, Renee,
Take you, Tyler,
take you, Tyler,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, to love and to cherish, till death us do part.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Tyler, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and it's my honor to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Tyler and Renee Froba.
Renee played golf in high school. Her first match was in Lake City, and we were driving home, and that night there was a big full moon in the background, which has always played a special role for me and my dad. As we were driving home, Renee looks at me and she said, "Do you think Grandpa would be proud of me?" Well, I can guarantee you, Grandpa was proud of you then, just as we're all proud of you now, both you and Tyler.
You love talking on the phone.
Since the day that Tyler stalked Renee on Facebook, we knew that there was something special between these two. How gorgeous is Renee looking tonight, everybody? Thank you.
As a father, I can see the love you have for my daughter, and I can only hope that lasts the next 100 years.
When I got to meet Tyler and get to know him better, I knew exactly that love, and I got to see it between the two of them. And then after there, I just got 1,000 pictures, as we all know Renee loves to do.
You love riding on the train. You'd rather life not be a race. You're always finding your own way. You love riding on the train. You love dancing in the rain.
Keep in mind, you're all part of our family.
You never mind.
Whether it's direct or indirect, you're all part of the family. For Renee and Tyler, realize that marriage has many emotions. For every high, there's a low. But if you support each other, rely on each other's strengths, culture common interests, yet appreciate your individual character, you'll find the years will pass quickly. And just remember the love you have for each other now.
How did I get so lucky?